Week number 12 ECG news with the news and facts for the egg and egg product market. Now we are coming very quickly to Eastern holidays. You can see that the market is going as every year now on some sides very quickly, of course, for short time deliveries, but on the other hand, buyers are also slowing down because they are afraid to have too much eggs after the Eastern holidays in the stores, and they buy only what they need, and sometimes they need, of course, very quickly one truck of eggs, and they are paying perhaps also a little bit more for that. But in total you can see that everybody in the purchasing is slowing down the buying activities, and the market is really more coming to a quiet moment now. The industries are buying sometimes a little bit fresh eggs for separations, but they are still on it to emptying all the stores now before the Eastern holidays. And you can see that they are coming sometimes on the market to buy one or two loads, but in total they are also getting more and more quiet in the buying activities as they have a normal market for the liquid now, and they get also much more offers with cheaper prices already, so they see that they can buy, of course, much more cheaper for after Easter. Liquid is running in a normal way. You can see that the whole egg is running very good in these days, and hopefully goes on for the next week also. The egg yolk is being placed also with higher prices, very good. Egg white prices are stabilized, a little bit higher than the week before, but you can sell it easily and there's no overproduction there. And the powder, you can hear from everywhere in the world that there's a very big competition in the world market, which is of course important for the processors of the powder. They are telling that they are having information that they're very cheap offers from Mexico and USA, so it's difficult to be in competition there. Packing stations are of course stressed in these days, and it will hold on for sure for the next 1-2 weeks also. They are now delivering all the orders they are having for the time before Easter. They are having to grade the last eggs for the painting companies, and they are really now in trouble to organize everything for the next 2 weeks. So the market there is also quite normal for this period of the year. Exporting, you can see that there's not very much interest from third countries now to buy eggs from EU because the prices are quite high, and there's for EU suppliers not a very big market at this moment in third countries, as the markets there from local sites are very good, being covered from the local producers and also from other suppliers from all over the world. So from the EU side you have not a very good possibility now to sell any eggs to third countries. USA was informing us that they are still behind their possibilities in the industry market. They are on the world market trying to get with very cheap prices their customers back, but it's very difficult. And you hear also that, of course, there's also Eastern, and the consumption market was a little bit more stabilized, and the prices were a little bit increasing, the quantities also. But in USA, they are, of course, afraid that after Eastern, they are falling in a very big hole again with very cheap prices, and they are looking now already for sales possibilities for after Eastern with much more lower prices than today to get their markets back, and time has to tell if that is working. That was it already from the side, so we will be back, of course, next week again with news and facts to you. Until then, take care.